Welcome back.
Welcome
This
back.
is episode 15.
15? Yeah, I think
Episode
that's right.
15. It's off because we missed a week.
Yeah.
We missed you guys. We
Yeah.
hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Spent time with your family, did some shopping. This guy
Yes.
did some shopping. Did you?
No.
I thought
I
you
didn't do
did.
anything. I worked Friday and Saturday,
Yeah,
so
whatever. He's a working man. So
I
he
didn't. Yeah,
says.
I didn't. I
How many
didn't.
boats you sell?
One.
And you,
That's not my job. That's
yeah,
alleged.
legend. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in, watching the videos. Check us out on TikTok. Follow us over there. Like, comment, subscribe on this YouTube channel. We got some new viewers. A couple of my friends have been talking to me about it. So, as always, if you have anything we want to talk about, let us know in the comments. Regular season of college football is wrapping up. NFL's got 4 or 5 more weeks. So, we'll be looking for some topics come January, February.
Yeah.
TikTok's
got a couple new followers too. Did you say that?
I just said new followers all
Okay,
around.
yeah. TikTok's got some new followers.
It's really the TikTok is where we get the followers.
Yeah. So that's cool. Yeah. Check out the TikTok. We got some cool content. So
anyways, we were sorry for our missed week. It was, Thanksgiving and all that. We couldn't find the time to get together.
Busy. I went out of town, and then I don't know. There just wasn't there was all the Thursday games, so then it was just kind of like we're gonna push it and we're gonna put out this video Thursday morning like we normally do.
Yep.
But then there's gonna be games Thursday anyways, so then it was kind of like
it'd be like immediately outdated.
Yeah, so it was just like Sam left a really heartfelt, nice message in YouTube. So
it's my first time ever doing it. I actually had to turn on the ability to make a post like that.
Oh, really?
So yeah, cool. Learning all types of new things with this. But anyways, without further ado, we're going to get the songs or the anthems of the week out of the way, so we got a lot of stuff to talk about in this episode. So we're going to try and move through it a little bit. But Josh, what's been your anthem of the week?
My anthem of the week, and this actually has been, is I'm going to say one song, but it's the whole album. Stay a While by Treaty Oak. That's on their new album. Really good new album. They put it out the 28th of November, so it's been like a week now.
Yeah, December 3rd.
Give or take, yeah. But it's a super good album, and it really hits the head on what Treaty Oak does. And I was talking about Treaty Oak not too long ago, and lyrically they do pretty good songs. I like them. They tell good stories in a sense. But musically, Treaty Oak literally never misses.
Yeah.
And we're big sure. I want to hear drums, and I want to hear cool chord progressions and everything.
I want to see a sick bass.
Dude, yeah, they have some sick bass.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I really like about them, is that this album wasn't as good as their Have a Nice Day, but that's also a great album. It wasn't as good as that one, but musically, there's not a song that misses still.
Yeah.
So that was cool. And there was a lot of cool features on it. So
you're killing it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Treaty Oak, they're up there so high now.
Yeah.
With Texas country artists. Sam, what was your anthem of the week?
It's very similar genre, I guess you could say, to Josh's. I've been doing a lot of country music lately. And so my anthem of the week is Love the Way You Hate Me by Co Wetzel. I guess it's the first letter of each of those words. I don't know. This song just came on shuffle.
It's a deep cut.
Yeah. Dude, I was actually going through the Harold Saul High album, and there was 3 or 4 songs I actually hadn't even heard.
Really?
So
Dude,
Sancho, I never really listened to that much, and there was another one I can't remember at all what it was.
We used to listen to that album all the time in high school.
Yeah,
but I think I just kind of stopped listening to it.
Well,
or not as much at least.
For me, it's it got lost in the playlist. Yeah, but as the song came on, I don't know, dude, it just hit me hard in the feels. Not a bad way, just a nostalgic way, because like you just said, we always listen to that album and a bunch of those type songs in high school, and so I don't know, dude, I was driving home, it was sunset song. Yeah.
She loves the way
I love the way she hates me.
I love the way she hates me.
Yeah. I don't know, dude, it was just hitting me, man, on a deep level. So there was another song that made it kind of hard to pick, but I will save that probably for next week, because I don't see a way that it's gonna it'll fall off. But this was for sure the song of this week. So yeah, Love the Way You Hate Me by Co Wetzel and
Stay a While by Treaty Oak. But honestly, like the whole Treaty Oak album.
Yeah, check out the album.
Yeah, I just look at the whole album.
It's good songs.
Every song is good.
It's good songs. Okay, so now here's what we're gonna do. There's a lot to talk about, and honestly, we are bigger on college football, so we want to save the bulk of that of our time for college football. So for the NFL, we're going to do a Cowboys therapy session. We were both Cowboys fans. I have been to therapy. I went for a while. Josh has actually been admitted into a mental institution, so he's actually the expert here.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So yeah, we just kind of like want to talk about.
The court ordered me to go, but it was not mandatory.
Allegedly.
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 But yeah, we just kind of wanted to talk about like the path for the Cowboys. If you're a Cowboys fan and you're watching this, you know like the vibes are pretty high, like as high as they've been since like 2023. I'm kind of feeling like more excited. Obviously it's kind of hard to remember exactly. I just remember from the 2023 season being so excited. It was Christmas Eve, and I was like, the Cowboys are awesome. They were playing the Dolphins, who the Dolphins are having a good season too, and the Dolphins like handily beat us. And that like kind of killed my like excitement a little bit because I was like, okay, we're not as good as like we thought we were. So, but like this time, I don't know. I'm trying really hard to not get my expectations up and just trying to treat it as like having fun with this team because like it's not a perfect team. You know what I'm saying?
But you can tell they're good.
And they're having fun. Like I think that's like one of the more key parts of like
pressure's off.
A successful team. That's perfect too. If you look at them and they're having fun and they're winning, obviously, you know, like you would hope that having fun leads to winning. Like that's a team that's hard to stop. They have a lot of momentum. So being the Dallas Cowboys beating the Eagles and now the Chiefs, and then tonight, if you're watching this on Thursday, we're going to play the Lions.
And we're going to beat the Lions. Look,
exactly what I'm talking about.
This Lions game is going to mean a lot because I think if we beat the Lions, it really solidifies where we could go this season.
Yeah.
Go 11-5-1 if we beat the Lions.
Well, I think if we beat the Lions, I think we win out.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
I don't know if
it's going to be difficult if we lose to the Lions. If we lose and it's a good game, we can talk about it.
Right now, the Cowboys playoff probability percentages. So current percentages right now, 21%. If we lose to the Lions, it drops down to 9%. But if we win, it jumps up to 39%. So 39% is still not high. I think we have to maybe win the division to get into the playoffs.
Which is possible.
Because like the Lions are one spot in front of us. If we win, we'll knock them down. So we'll be the first team out of the playoffs. But the problem is the NFC North, the Bears are winning the division. The Packers are also up there. And then you also have the Lions, who are a good team. So that could be 3 potential teams that make the playoffs. And then you have the Rams, the NFC West. So the Rams, the Seahawks, and the 49ers. Probably all 3 of those are going to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So that really leaves space for one team between us and the Lions. Because I think like the Panthers, they would have to also win their division. And it's just like, I don't know. I don't trust Carolina right now. Even though they beat us, I think it's a way different team.
Yeah, I think it's different. Excuse me. I think the Eagles, they're pulling off. I think it's possible for the Cowboys to win the division because the Eagles are starting to single-handedly sell their season. I mean, they lost to us, and then they lose to the Bears. But the Bears also look super
Bears are
dominant.
9-3.
Yeah, they look super dominant. But I mean, that's just a game the previous Super Bowl champs can't lose that bad. I mean, everybody's heard about it, but the 2 running backs put up each 100 yards. They each put up 100 yards, which is like the first time they've done that since 19 whatever. Have you heard this?
Nope.
DeAndre Swift and
I don't know how to say the last name. It's like Mo Igie.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
They both put up over 100 yards rushing, and the last time 2 Bears players did that, they won the Super Bowl.
Oh, really? So 85? The 85 Bears not win a Super Bowl?
No. Did they?
I just got exposed.
I don't think they
I don't
did.
know, man. I
I'm
just feel
almost
like that's like a
positive they did.
legendary defense. How do they not have a Super Bowl?
Let's research it.
But that is interesting. Totally forgot everything he said.
Yeah.
The Bears running backs ran. Oh, the Eagles.
The Eagles are going downhill. That's
where the Eagles got to play the Chargers this week.
Yeah,
and I feel like a lot of America is kind of jumping on the Chargers bandwagon, and that just makes me feel like the Eagles are just going to pull it out. I would like to see.
No, dude. Last time they was on the Super Bowl was in their first. Dude, it was 1986.
Oh, thank you.
My bad.
Maybe I just
heard that number and.
Great success.
I knew there was a 6, but I guess okay, never mind. I'm exposing myself instead.
Yeah. Okay. So I was still a year off. But I'm just trying to get my NFL schedules to load. But like I said, I feel like the Eagles. I think they just have to drop one game, and we just need to win out.
Mm-hmm.
So if they lose any of their remaining games, they have the Chargers.
They have the Chargers, Raiders, Commanders, Bills, Commanders.
Okay, so the Bills are also a losable game for them.
Yes. Because late. Oh my gosh.
Late.
Dude, I don't even know what I'm saying. Josh Allen's not going to lose this late in the regular season.
No.
That's what I'm trying to say.
No.
He's going to show up. He's had some rocky games, but he's going to show up when it matters of making the playoffs or not, or where he's going to be at in them.
Dude, yeah, call him Rocky Road because he's not shaking.
Good one. Yep, that was a good one.
Dude, this is the most shaken he's been
he looks pretty human this year. But I still think I don't know, like we were just kind of saying, the Eagles look pretty not great at times.
They're falling off.
I saw a TikTok today that was like Eagles offensive game plan. It was like Saquon up the middle, AJ Brown deep ball punt, great stop defense. Saquon up the middle.
Well, dude, Saquon's also pulling off like one of the NFL record worst seasons after winning an MVP, no matter position or anything.
Yeah.
So that's it's just kind of showing how they're doing as a whole.
So I think if we can just catch the Eagles, I don't know. I like Thursday, like we keep saying, will tell us a lot about the team. Like if we just got hot and we come back down to earth, or if we can keep riding this momentum. But I don't know, man. If we win out and we make it to the playoffs, we're gonna be
stop right there. Okay, since this is therapy, if the Cowboys advance to the playoffs, what would that do for you emotionally?
I don't know. See, I still feel like I would be excited
with the path. Let's think going into it. How you felt going into the season? How would you feel about making the playoffs? And then now, how do you feel about making the playoffs?
Going into the season, I didn't care at all. Now, if we're making the playoffs, I would be excited, especially because that would mean that we're coming off of 5 straight wins or however many it is. So yeah, I mean, I would obviously be excited. Obviously, there's still like some PTSD or whatever you want to call it from a wild card playoff game. Especially like it depends on if we're playing the Packers or the 49ers, dude, I'm shaking in my boots.
I think I have the solution. Okay, so you did not care going into this season.
Yes.
Now you're coming back to liking it.
Yes.
You've been hurt before though.
Yes.
You're just a bandwagon.
Oh my God.
I don't really care if we make it. Oh, we're doing good. Okay, I'd like to see us do good.
Dude,
you've hurt me before, but if some other team does good, we'll do this.
No, I'm not. Look,
no, the notes don't lie.
Dude,
okay?
Whatever, bro. That's a pretty good assessment. That's a pretty good assessment. But like before the season, bro, we just traded Micah Parsons, and so I was like, that's fair. It's like right now, if the Mavs made the playoffs, I'd actually be pissed if we made the playoffs.
Yeah.
And it's like not even a comparable. Like obviously the Micah trade's kind of working out for us a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, dude. In our favor.
But like, dude, the Luka trade is blown up in our face. So like even now, still, I don't care any for the Mavericks. Really.
Well, that's a whole different.
Yeah, it's a whole different
$175 segment where you have to talk about the Mavericks.
Oh, okay.
Therapy.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Let's just stay on top.
Sorry, so we'll schedule another one for
Yeah.
for later in the NBA season
Yes.
when the Mavs are inevitably like
When the Mavs
like
are like about to
500.
win it all.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. When they're about to win it all.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, okay.
All right, how do you feel now that you didn't care then?
I have to answer for all my yeah. It's
I'm gonna
actually
be like,
not a bad
okay, you're a
thing.
bandwagon.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? No, it's better a fair weather fan.
Yeah.
It's a little bit better. I'm not a bandwagon. I've been on this bus.
Nah, I'm just.
So yeah, just like, do you have anything to say? Sorry, I feel like I've talked a lot of this segment.
No, not really.
So he's got nothing to say. Anyways, I'll keep talking.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just
Yeah, the Cowboys, they have a pretty good home streak going right now too.
Mhm.
So if they can keep that alive, that'll keep the kind of fire burning because there's nothing worse than
like Charlie Kirk carrying the flame.
yeah, exactly. We made that. It's not a joke. Yeah, exactly. We I killed my momentum I had.
Sorry.
Any home game for your home team, that's worse than losing on the road. That's like statistically there's actual stats about that. That's why they look at home percentages versus away percentages.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So having that home field momentum advantage, and I'm actually going to tie into this when we're talking college football with A&M later.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
that keeping that alive will help them a lot. Even if they just win those home games, they're going to keep the fans' support, and they're going to keep. Yeah, I'm just rambling. I don't know.
Well, thank you, doctor.
You're welcome. That was pretty good notes I took, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, only these.
Cowboys therapy.
Yeah, and he actually diagnosed me with something, man. He's not even trying to set up another appointment. I mean, I guess he was kind of, but it's for like a different issue I could like use being addressed. So, it's like not the worst. His prices are pretty good, $175 per appointment.
Yeah, and that as well.
Okay. Moving on from the NFL. Do you have anything else to say about the NFL? I don't know. You guys kind of know what's going on. It's Thursday when you say you have to know what's going on.
You know what happened last week.
Really quick, fantasy update. Let me know how your fantasy team's doing.
Yeah. The one league I'm in, I clinched the playoffs. So same league you're in where you didn't make them. Came down to the final game though.
I missed the playoffs in all 3 of my leagues.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough, dude.
Yeah.
That sucks. Can't imagine.
Yeah. Dude, what?
I've
it was actually not a payout because no one paid.
Oh, okay. Well, that should.
See, look, no skin in the game.
I don't care. Yeah, I wouldn't care either. Me, I think it just goes back to my excellence as a GM. I made the right moves when I needed to. But let me tell you, there's actually a thing to fantasy that I believe a lot is you can't do early trades. Okay, early trades kill you because then you never know how a player is going to play after like week 5. Okay?
Yeah.
Early trades kill you. I didn't do a trade until like not that long ago. So that
he was trying trades week 1. No one was biting.
No
one was biting.
Well, dude, like Kane in our league, he traded away his 2 best players.
Yeah, you are right. Yeah.
So like,
yeah, he's 0. He's literally he went 0.
Yeah, he's 0-12 right
Yeah, 0-12. Well, that's it. Like the season's over.
Yeah. So, that and keep up with the rosters. You got to know when to pick up the free agents at the right time. I think that's a big thing. And this was also my biggest power move. Was I picked up Matthew Stafford? Like he was literally a free agent. I
can't believe he was a free agent. Dude.
He was a free agent in our league around like week probably 8, something like that. Because I was just like, I had Jordan Love as my backup, and I was starting Baker.
Yeah.
Baker started the season pretty dang good.
Yeah.
So it worked out for him. And then it came to where Baker was on a bye. I think this is right. Or maybe he was just playing some really good defense. And it was either Jordan Love or find somebody. And Jordan Love had been put up a disappointing point.
Dude, Jordan Love's had a horrible. I've got Jordan Love in 2 of my 3 leagues.
Yeah. He was just disappointing. So I dropped him, grabbed Matthew Stafford, because I was like, look, it's freaking Matthew Stafford. This guy's not going to be bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now it just so happens Matthew Stafford's pulling out an MVP season. So
yeah. What a find, actually. What a scoop.
This is actually the other NFL segment I was going to make. How bad, I forget who was announcing his game against the Panthers this week, but they jinxed him so bad. He hadn't thrown a pick since week 3. Literally, he's thrown 2 picks all season up until this last week. And he, like, opening drive, leads the drive all the way down the field, scores. And they're like, oh, Matthew Stafford's 28th touchdown in a row without throwing an interception.
Yeah.
His last interception was week 3. They get a turnover. They get the ball back real quick. He literally throws an interception. And I was like, dude, what are y'all doing? And that one was like halfway his fault. But then like next drive, he goes out and he throws one where you're like, damn, you were kind of rattled. Yeah, he threw 2.
Wow.
Yeah, it was actually the worst week to play him in fantasy, but he had like 13 points or something.
Yeah,
but
that's not even too bad.
it's not horrible, but I mean, yeah, it was like, it just, you could tell that's the reason they lost. But dude, like he threw that interception and they returned it for like 40 yards and tackled him. And he like got on his knees and was like, I was like, oh, dude,
We
he's
should have hit the
pissed,
surrender
yeah.
cobra, bro.
Oh, no, dude, that's
Poor Will
that's
Levis, the Will
week.
Levis special.
That was also the episode of last week's 2
Yep.
weeks ago podcast.
2 weeks ago, that's our last episode, Surrender Cobra. I thought that was a good name for it. And it
did
did all right.
Yeah, did fine. 2 episodes ago, 3 weeks, we broke the record.
Yeah,
on
didn't we
our...
already? Oh, no, we didn't.
No, we didn't address
How did
that.
we not talk about this?
Yeah, shout out you guys. I
Yeah.
think it was by like 1 or 2
It's
views.
literally one
but-
view. Yeah,
Hey.
54 and 55. But you know what? Like I'm pretty proud of that episode. I
That
felt
was a good
about
episode,
posting it,
yeah.
and yeah, it's done well. So shout out to you guys. Literally, y'all have to do that.
Apparently,
We
like-
can't do that.
Yeah, apparently when we make good takes,
Yeah, people tune in.
Tune in, yeah.
So let's just continue to do the opposite.
Yeah, yeah. Let's just make it.
So yeah, here we come with our horrible college football takes.
Yes.
Because we've gotten some arguments, not like anything bad or anything, but we've gone back and forth in the TikTok comment sections.
Do you want to
Yes.
You want to talk about Lane right now, or you want to wait?
Let's just get over.
Let's
with.
just address it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like we
'cause,
can tie it. We can tie everything
I
together.
mean, I'm sure you've already heard Lane Kiffin accepted the job at LSU.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
my
dead
god! I was
serious,
actually
dude.
waiting until he told me.
Dude, yeah, it's crazy. We were.
How much did he take? Just kidding. I already.
I think it's $12 million a year for 7
No,
years.
it's 90 million, and
what
they're
is
giving
it
him
now?
25 mil a year roster cash.
Oh, I did not know that. That's crazy.
That's like top tier.
And he took like all of his offensive staff.
yeah,
too.
and he's taking like Trinidad Chambliss and Keywan
Dude.
Lacey and
if you know, it's difficult because you're talking about, and I don't necessarily agree with this, but you're talking about, if not the best, one of the best college football coaches in the game right now.
yeah, I think it's like
You
just
gotta
a
look
lack
at it
of
from-
top end coaches right
Yes,
now. You know,
top end coaches. Okay, deal. But if I'm an Ole Miss fan right now, like, I'm pretty mad, dude. I get he in his deal he tried to work in, I want to stay with them for the playoffs, but Ole Miss wouldn't do that. I mean, I wouldn't want him to do that. I would probably hate him worse if he stayed, to be honest. Now that I'm thinking about it.
well, yeah, because like he could be, you know, he's coaching your team, but he's recruiting for LSU.
Yeah,
you know, it's weird.
Yeah,
And I don't know, like no other coach would be allowed. Like if he was to leave, say they're not in the playoffs, they're just making a bowl, like they're hitting up the Pop Tarts Bowl.
Mhm, yeah.
He's not coaching that game.
Yeah, it
You know what I'm
doesn't matter
saying?
at that point.
Like,
yeah.
yes, you got them there, but you're deciding to leave. So, obviously, like, you know, the big thing at play here is like the way that the calendar works out, because obviously, like, why would you not finish the season, national championship and everything over, and then that's your off season, like.
Mhm.
But for a lot of teams, if they didn't make a bowl, or you know, a lot of teams don't even care about the Cheez-It Bowl anymore.
Yeah.
They're
Who doesn't
in their
like
off season, you know. So
Yeah.
like, you know, for example, Auburn, they hired Alex Golish. It's their
Mhm.
off season. They don't have a bowl game. Like, yes, that's the time they would hire their head coach, and that's when they did. But for a team like Ole Miss, who's still in the playoffs, and then LSU as well, season's technically over. So you need to get your head coach, especially with National Signing Day is actually today, and a big thing. You want to have your head coach spot filled whenever you're
Yeah.
signing your high school
That's going
recruits,
to be a
because they want to
giant-
know who
Yeah.
they're playing for. So LSU is like, hey, if you're going to do this, like, we would like to sign you before, you know, when the offseason starts, before signing day, before the portal opens, for the bowl game, all that stuff. So yeah, it's just the way like the calendar works.
It's the way the
and
news goes.
It's the way the news goes.
And that's the way the news goes.
We'll put the
Copyright.
Yeah, we'll put the clip. No, dude, it's
Oh,
short
no.
enough. I think it's like if it's below 5 seconds.
Okay.
There's a way. Like, I'm figuring this stuff out. There's a way to
Okay.
do it.
Okay, you good on that? I got a quick segment for you.
Just yeah.
It's still the same thing. Okay, I want you to give like a 10 to 30 second, but not over 30-second response to these 5 SEC coaches being hired. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, okay. Make the Lane Kiffin one 10 seconds.
Okay. Yeah.
And we're looking for like the direction the team is going to go now, and if this was a good hire.
Okay.
I mean, all these are pretty good hires, but we'll work that out. Okay.
Says who?
Yeah, that says me. Okay, we'll start. LSU got Lane Kiffin.
It's a good hire. They'll probably win a national championship. If they don't, then it'll be a fail. Hopefully, it didn't blow up in their face because
That would be crazy.
Lane's pretty volatile.
Yeah.
He's a good coach, obviously. I think now that he's older, a lot more chill. Good hire.
Okay, cool.
Spend a lot of money. So much money. They're paying 3 head coaches right now.
Yeah, crazy work. Crazy work. Okay, Ole Miss got Pete Golding.
I don't like this dude. He was the defensive coordinator at Alabama, and we literally, he was fine. He just got a lot of the blame because, like, who's blaming Saban, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the offense was good during this era, so he got let go or decided to head elsewhere, and he went to Ole Miss to be with Lane. And I think it's smart, just to kind of like wrap this up. I think it's smart by Ole Miss just to say, hey, Lane's gone, you're here, continuity, keep that there. Say, hey,
Keep
you're
it
the
going.
head coach. If it doesn't work out next year, I think they signed him to like a 2-year deal.
Uh-huh.
So if it didn't work out, you can obviously move on to him in a fresh cycle.
Yeah.
So good move by Ole Miss. Just like, hey, here's your
Grab
guy.
somebody. Yeah.
Anybody that's about to sign can he's going to keep recruiting. Good move. I don't think he's a great coach though.
Okay.
I don't think Ole Miss might fall off hard next year.
Okay.
Potentially.
This is arguably my favorite. It's not the most popular. What?
I feel like I'm going so much longer in 30 seconds.
You're.
I'm going to
you're
see
on the
upon
right
editing.
segment.
I'm like, dude, you just talked for 2 minutes
You're on the right.
about Pete Golding of all people.
This one's kind of my favorite just because I want to see the direction it goes. But Florida got John Sumrall.
I think it's a good hire. I think it's hilarious that Florida fans are mad about this.
I know, right?
I understand like the feelings with your last coach being like exactly Summerall.
Mm-hmm.
Same like backstory and all that, but I think Summerall's like a way better coach. And
I think
on the field.
I think he needs this opportunity to be able to push it further.
I mean, dude, you got to take who are you hiring?
That's we talked about this one time. You got to take chances right now.
Yeah,
hiring a college head
especially
football
at the point we're at.
So like John Summerall could go on to be.
He could be a gem. And I think he is a good coach objectively. Yeah. It's just been at Tulane.
Yeah,
but I think it'll be fine. A couple years from now, Florida will be really good, and everybody will be happy. You know, the world will be right. Just kidding.
Go Gators. Is that what they say?
How do you do the opposite of the gator? You go like muzzle.
Yeah, muzzle.
You're like put the muzzle on that thing. Okay, anyways.
Okay, Arkansas got Ryan Silverfield.
Dude, I don't know who this guy is. Memphis has been all right, but the thing I've heard is that he inherited Mike Norvell's Memphis and like just kind of kept going with that. So like if it's a good hire, good for them. If not, then I won't be surprised.
I won't be surprised either.
Dude, it sucks because Arkansas thought they were gonna get Auburn's head coach and didn't work out that way. So they kind of got screwed, but you got to get like Walmart and Tyson and the Jones family to help you out and get a good coach.
Did you see how the Arkansas like students and everybody were protesting this?
Dude, silent protest.
Dude, and they were even saying like they would rather have Bobby Petrino back.
I don't know why they just didn't do that for a year.
Dude, I'm so glad you agree with that.
Yeah,
because I was talking that about somebody else, and they were like, "Well, look at the games and look at this."
Well,
and
they didn't win.
You don't need to be trying to sign a max contract with somebody big right now.
No.
Get a good season under you, and then progress it into something else, or let it ride out and see where it goes.
Yeah,
that's what.
Dude, I just think like this year, a lot of teams fired their head coach, and like that's what everybody kept talking about. Is like, who's taking these spots? You know, like I feel like the coaches of old are like kind of moving on. Like Urban Meyer's gone, which you can feel how you feel about him, but he's gone. Saban's gone. Is that Chip Kelly, I guess? Yeah. I grew up with Chip Kelly. Jimbo's gone. Just like Les Miles, Gene Chizik, these are guys I remember. Like, I don't know. It just feels like who are the best coaches in America right now? I guess it's because everything is so, like, the talent's so spread out. It's not like a consistent thing.
That's what
Kirby Smart. I forgot to name Kirby Smart.
Yeah. That's what I was getting at with, like, Lane Kiffin is it's like, you got to say he's the best right now because like so many people are gone and just where it's at right now with college football head coaches.
It's like Ryan Day, Cignetti, Smart, no particular order. Day, Smart, Cignetti, Kiffin, Lanning, top 5 or whatever. Like just some names that are up there. Like
Elko.
Kiffin has to be up there. Elko, sorry. Yeah.
No, I mean I'm not.
Elko's
just
like
saying
this is
that
year
'cause-
2.
Yeah, I'm just like I think that's actually.
So like
good.
when I think about consistent winners, those are like kind of
No,
the
yeah,
guys
yeah,
that come
I
to
get
mind.
exactly what
Kalen
you mean.
DeBoer too, he wins pretty consistently, but I wouldn't put him up there with Kiffin and all them.
Mhm.
Anyways,
That was not 30 seconds, by the way.
Sorry, yeah,
no,
we
it's fine.
couldn't do
I
that.
added on to it. Okay, the last one I got
what
for
are you, your
you.
time lord?
Auburn got Alex Golish.
I'm actually upset about this. I was hoping he would go to Arkansas because like we don't see Arkansas that much. Alex Golis is a good head coach. I remember the first time we played South Florida with Saban, and it was like 10-7 or 17-7. They almost beat us.
Mhm.
And I remember watching, for whatever reason, I watched Alex Golish's post game press conference, and that like he won me over from there. Like he motivates the guys. He's a good recruiter. He was really good at South Florida. He's a good like quarterback developer because he was like the offensive coordinator at Tennessee before he went to South Florida.
Mhm.
And so yeah, I think like this is a good hire for Auburn. I think recruiting might not be as good as like Hugh Freeze was, just because like Hugh Freeze was really good at recruiting. But yeah, I'm kind of worried about Alex Golish.
No, that was a perfect move for him.
We love USF.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the potential's there, and he moved into the right spot in the SEC where it's not like too much pressure on you, but you still have the ability to compete with a good schedule and everything.
I mean, Auburn's got like good tradition. They got good like funding if they want to. If they want to pay, they will.
Exactly.
And like you got the greatest rivalry. I hate when I mispronounce that word. In my opinion, it's the greatest rivalry.
It's a yeah. I mean,
it's if it's not 1, it's 2.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Who do you have at 1?
Ohio State, Michigan.
Yeah.
I have the Iron Bowl, but if I would also accept.
No, I think those are 2 valid ones.
Yeah.
And then you put Texas A&M, Texas right behind.
Yes, because that's a really. It's just like for me, I've only experienced 2, and both have gone Texas's way. So.
No, that's what I want to say too. But like, if you look at how many games have been won each way, like Texas is dominant on it. So I get it, but it's a big hype game.
Like those fans hate each other.
Yeah.
And like that's how I measure. It's not like how many times they played or how old it is or whatever. It's how much do the fans like want to kill each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how you know it's a real rivalry.
Yeah.
So, anyways, rivalry weekend was last weekend. Let me just tell you, we watched the Iron Bowl together. We watched all of the second half.
Yeah.
Because the first half it wasn't going our way.
Missed some of it.
But I was talking to him before the Bama game, and I was like, dude, I'm kind of worried because pretty much the entire weekend was chalk, meaning that everybody who was favored to win won. No upsets at all. And so I was like, besides Texas and Texas A&M. Yeah, which we can,
was literally the one.
Yeah, it was the only one. And I was like, I just feel like it's going to happen. And it didn't. Wasn't a pretty game, but we got there with a win, and it helped us out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, I'm not going to break down the Iron Bowl. Not really a lot to talk about. It's kind of a really ugly game from Ty Simpson. Ran the ball well. Defense played good. And we got Jordan Hare with a win. That's all that matters. So that's my piece on my teams. Do you want to talk about your team?
Yeah. I mean, I don't even have that much to say. You definitely saw it. It was disappointing for me and for a lot of A&M fans.
It was it was very disappointing.
It was, there's losing and then there's beating yourself, and A&M definitely beat themselves.
Yep.
I think Texas did play probably the best they've played all season.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But you got to think if you're A&M going into the game that's how Texas is going to play.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to be able to combat it. But I mean, hey, it's whatever, put it behind you and move on. You're still for sure in the playoffs. You still got a shot to make a good run.
Yep.
Especially if they started tomorrow, which we're about to get into.
Yep.
But I'm not too mad because we're in the playoffs, but let me tell you, it was really freaking disappointing.
In the moment, it definitely really sucked. We all got together and watched it. I'm not like I'm a primary Bama fan, secondary A&M fan, so I'm not going to sit here and act like I was taking it hard at all. It really
Some
didn't
people were
affect
there.
me. Yes, our buddy Kane, you would have thought one of his relatives died with the way he was acting. But for me, I was really just shocked, especially when Marcel threw that first pick. It was like it wasn't the end of the game, but it was kind of like, okay, it's going to have to be.
Wow, well, you really set yourself up bad.
Things are going to have to go our way.
And it was a horrible pick.
Oh, dude, the second one
was even worse, which you couldn't get much worse than the first one.
Oh, the first one was pretty bad.
I mean, like, dude, he was throwing into triple coverage on a route that didn't even need the ball there.
Yep.
The second one, it was like, all right, you've got to go down the field and score as quick as you can. First play out, it's like a freaking 3-yard out, and he throws it short to the defender. And it was like, man, at that point, you know, and I'm not going to blame it just there because you had already beat yourself in the first half. Our other buddy Daniel that was there, he is technically A&M alumni. He made like the funniest comment I've ever heard about A&M football, and like Texas looked really dominant in the first half. And you remember what it was?
Yeah.
He said like, "Hey, we're a second half team, so if you're not up by 21 going into half, I'm not worried."
Yeah.
And dude, that was the highlight of the night, and then it only went down from there. So.
And then we proceeded to not show up at all. Like we didn't show up at all.
Yeah, nah, the defense was weak and the offense was weaker. So.
Yeah, so
disappointing. Put your head up, move on. You're still in the playoffs.
Yeah, look, you literally can't let that weigh you down the rest of the season. I know it's hard because it's definitely like the one game you had circled that you wanted to win, but bigger things are at play. You know what I'm saying? It'll be all right.
It'll be all right. It's disappointing, but hey.
I'm just trying to think of any other like interesting. Ohio State, Michigan sucked.
Yeah.
Oregon, Washington. I tried. It really tried to be a good game. It just wasn't. It was a real Vanderbilt, Tennessee. All these games are blowouts. So
Miami put it on Pitt, trying to make the case for Miami.
Don't care.
It's not going to be there.
Don't even care.
I saw how all the Texas fans were arguing how Texas should be in over Miami, and it's like that's just not how it works.
No, you have 3 losses. Anyways, we're gonna get to the bracket because I don't really have anything else to say.
Yeah.
Really quick. Just to skipped it. JK. Conference championships in the Big 12. BYU, Texas Tech. The SEC, Georgia, Alabama. Big 10, Indiana, Ohio State. ACC, Duke, and Virginia. Duke is going to ruin a lot of people's stuff. And then North Texas, Tulane, the winner of that will make the playoffs. Doomsday scenario, just to kind of get out of the way. JMU could also win it or get into the playoffs if they win the Sun Belt and Duke wins. So now let's get into the rankings now.
Okay, so I'm just gonna start by reading this down, and we'll just kind of break it down.
Read it down.
First round, and then who they would play second round. Okay, so the number 12, 5th highest ranked conference champion would play at Oregon. Winner of that is going to play Texas Tech. So I'm no expert, but Oregon's probably going to win this first game.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be Oregon versus Texas Tech. I really like that matchup.
I
kind of skipped the first round, but
did that happen like last year, like week 2 of last year's Oregon Tech?
Something like that, yeah.
And Tech had a bad year last year.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the way we should do this, kind of.
Yeah, tell me. I'm open to it.
Is I think we should just address like the bubble teams. So like Vanderbilt 10-2 should be in. They're not going to make it.
They're not going to make it.
They're just like they lost to Bama and they lost to Texas. Texas was by 3. Bama was like it was close until Pavia kind of threw the game away. But it really does suck because I like Vanderbilt. I'm really feeling Vanderbilt. I'm happy for the fans, but I just don't know like why they can't be in besides like everybody else. And it kind of makes me feel bad as a Bama fan. Like I think if Bama loses this weekend in the SEC championship, we're still in the playoff. And that kind of makes me feel bad because that would it's going to bump somebody out. And like we did this to Florida State a couple of years ago. And like, look, Nothing I can do about it. It's like it's a
you're
group
just
of
a man.
people. I mean, it's nothing like even like Alabama can really do about it. It's just a group of people deciding, hey, we'd rather see Alabama in there than a BYU
In their
or a
opinion, more
Vanderbilt.
deserving than the other team.
Yes,
So.
and they like a couple years ago they'd rather see Alabama in there than Jordan Travis Liss Florida State.
Yeah.
So I think like it ends up costing teams like Vanderbilt, BYU potentially, unless they win the Big 12. Miami or Notre Dame, one of those teams got to be in. I don't think you can. There's a world where you can have both, but I think you're going to have to pick one or the other. And Miami's beat Notre Dame, so by their standards, you have to have Miami in over Notre Dame, and that can mean Notre Dame missing the playoffs, which is like Christmas for us.
Yeah. I'm all about putting Miami over them.
Yeah.
Miami A was my original Natty Pick winner before the season even started.
Was it Miami versus South Carolina?
Yeah, that's where it was. That's obviously not happening.
Penn State and Bama.
You had Penn State winning though, just to break the cycle. When we reassessed halfway through, I think I picked Indiana and you picked.
I don't even know.
You picked Georgia Tech, I think.
Yeah, I did.
Just to switch it up.
Oh my god, dude! I picked Georgia. Then they lost. They're 22 right now. Do you have any?
They'll get a good bowl game. No, where were you going?
I was just making sure you're done. So yeah, I just think right now, if you're Miami, if you're not even Texas, if you're Miami, BYU, and Notre Dame, you're really hoping for a Bama win. BYU, you like pretty much have to win. You have to beat Tech, or you're gonna probably miss the playoff. I think if Duke beats Virginia, and that's 7-5 Duke, by the way, it's a 7-5 Duke in the ACC championship. If Duke beats Virginia, and that they're not gonna put 8-5 Duke in, I think that kind of forces the selection committee to be like, do we want to completely remove the ACC, a Power 5, Power 4 conference, even though like they haven't looked like that? That's one of the Power 4, it's supposed to be better than everybody else. Are you going to keep one of their teams out over like a JMU or something like that?
Yeah.
Or I guess you have to put a JMU in there, but it makes them think: are you going to keep them out so you can keep Notre Dame in, or do you bump Notre Dame out and keep the ACC in? What do you do there?
Super complicated.
You have to put Miami in. Notre Dame can always make it back. I know that's not guaranteed or anything.
Not
but
fair
to
say for the seniors at Notre Dame.
Oh yeah, no, totally.
No, I get exactly what you're saying.
I didn't even think about it like that. I didn't even think about the players, dude.
Yeah, but I mean,
wow.
That's the way to look at it. The students and the players, I mean, they want to be in just as bad as the Miami seniors want to be in.
Yeah.
But in the future, Notre Dame will make it more times than Miami.
Yes.
That's what we're doing.
I think unless Miami just gets
they could turn up,
goes crazy. Actually, here's what I want to do. I want to get your predictions on these conference championships, and then we can do our own hypothetical bracket.
Okay.
Or as best as we can do it.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so. Who do you think's BYU Tech Big 12 championship? Who do you have winning?
I have Tech solely because this is Tech's year to make a good run at the playoffs. I think Tech it's been such an interesting conference as a whole to watch this year, but I think Tech is the kind of obvious leader, even though they've showed a little shaky every now and then. They're better than BYU as a whole.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not going to be a good game, but I think Tech's winning that.
Yeah. Dude, really quick, did you see that Crumble Cookie, the CEO, literally funded or donated a bunch of money to keep BYU's head coach from going to Penn State?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I
Crumble
didn't.
Cookie was like,
wow.
I'm in there.
Yeah.
Here's money. Stay and be a Mormon.
Yeah. Hey.
So yeah, dude, I literally watched the video and they called him BYU assembled the Mormon Avengers to keep Sataki away from freaking.
Dude, that's funny.
So yeah,
they got Joseph Smith himself.
Yeah,
he
came back from the dead to make sure Sataki stayed in Provo.
That's funny.
Okay, so you got Tech.
I got Tech. Yeah.
Tech by 1 million.
By 10.
By a reasonable amount.
Yeah, by a reasonable amount.
A solid win. Okay.
Yeah.
Georgia Bama SEC championship. Give your pick.
You know, that's more tough. I know who you're gonna want me to say. And honestly,
Dude, no, be honest, man.
look,
be honest.
honestly, my gut and heart are kind of telling me to go Bama, but you know, I think I got to go Bama. Honestly,
Dude, your money better go on Georgia.
no, actually, I'm betting on Bama
No,
with physical dineros.
No. That won't be
No,
happening.
honestly, best case scenario for both teams is Bama wins, but obviously Georgia's going to want to win this game. I think Georgia has probably learned, but I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I just kind of have Bama winning this. It's going to be a low-scoring, tough-fought game, but yeah, I don't know. My gut's telling me to go Bama, so
Okay.
I think I kind of got to take Bama. Georgia will be back. So will Alabama, but Georgia can be back.
I feel like Georgia. I feel like Bama's. Man, I'm starting to really feel the.
See, but
like this is like the last century of the Roman Empire is what I feel like I'm living in right now, dude.
Fair.
Like it's like crumbling, but like you don't want to quite accept. Like no, we're still good. Like the empire is still glorious.
Yeah,
but like in reality, dude, like you've already lost Italy. No, you can't lose Italy. You've already lost like Egypt and Ethiopia. You're losing Spain. You're losing Britain. You're shrinking.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I feel.
I get that, but I also think Alabama, especially this year as a whole, but especially this year, Alabama's still doing just what they need to do to win. Like, it's not as many pretty wins, but like Alabama's playing like the dang Philadelphia Eagles. Like, they just know how to win games.
Yeah.
They know how to get in control and win them. As long as Ty Simpson shows up, they can do it.
No,
so
that's definitely.
If Ty Simpson pisses down his leg, it's not going to be good for him. But I mean, I got faith in him. I'm not saying he'd do that. So
okay, Indiana, Ohio State. Who do you have winning? It's prime time, 1 versus 2, 7 p.m.
Give me Indiana.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if it's going to happen, but give me Indiana.
I like the pick, honestly.
Who's to say Indiana's not going to do it this year?
Yeah.
I mean, Ohio State has continued to really not impress us this year. They're undefeated, number one.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, I'm yet to just be as impressed as I am with what Indiana has done. Let me put it that way.
Okay, I actually agree with that way more than what you were just saying. My only pushback is that Michigan game really, like, much as I hate, I do not like Ohio State at all.
I really don't either.
I watched most of that Michigan game, and let me tell you, dude, it was, like, in doubt for a tiny, like, 5 minutes of the first quarter, and then it was, like, Ohio State didn't even care they were playing Michigan. They didn't even care they lost 5 straight years, dude. It was like they were playing Wisconsin, bro. So I just think, like,
I totally get that.
That showed me that's like probably the best team that they've played besides like Texas. And I guess I couldn't name any other team off the top of my head.
Ohio State gets in the postseason though too, and I'm counting this as the postseason. They get in the postseason and they win, totally. But like, I don't know. Who's to say Indiana's not like, hey,
Indiana's
we don't get here often, so
might as well.
We're gonna do it.
I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time.
Yeah. So I mean, you know what? Just give me Indiana, and you know what?
Give me Iguodala.
Maybe that's what I wanted to say. Maybe they catch them off guard early, and then Indiana just stays ahead.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Hey, like that tell you actually. Duke, Virginia, really quick. Make your pick. 10 seconds or less.
I just Virginia.
Wrong pick.
Nah, I mean
it's Duke by 1 million.
Okay, who do I think's gonna win? Virginia.
Okay.
I know it doesn't help anybody's
Yeah, I mean, I guess
case,
you're right. Yeah,
but like, right. I just don't get why this is a game Virginia would lose. I know they haven't really impressed us
it's just
too
Virginia,
much,
man. Like,
yeah, but like, who's gonna disappoint me more, Duke or Virginia in this game? Probably Duke. I don't want to say disappoint.
I was going to say, Virginia can disappoint you way harder than Duke can.
Look, I don't want to say disappoint. I want to say, like, unimpressed.
Not show up.
Is disimpress? That's not a word. That's definitely not
unimpress.
That's what I said. That didn't sound right, though. Or no, that's a word. Unimpress. But, like, who's going to unimpress me more? Duke or Virginia?
Who's going to leave me unimpressed?
Who's going to leave me unimpressed?
More.
Duke.
Duke University. Cedric Highsmith.
Cedric Highsmith, Duke University.
I don't know. I'm cool with Duke winning like all day, but like,
Please, Duke, do it.
yeah, I just
I like
don't
their quarterback a
think it's
lot.
gonna
Okay, Tulane, North Texas, same thing. Quick.
happen. North Texas.
Both of them actually don't have their head coach. I was about to say,
Yeah,
they don't
that's
have
what
a
I was
head
about
coach.
to say. It's going to be.
What a weird scenario.
I
man.
want to go Tulane because they're dominant this season like that, but like in this situation,
I feel like
give
North
it to
Texas, a lot of the magic though was freaking what's his name?
Mhm.
The head coach. I
Yeah,
forget his name.
yeah.
Something Harris.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
And he said,
Mestamaker's
"See
still
ya."
there, but I think Mestamaker's as soon as the season's over, he's gone. To
Oh
Oklahoma
yeah,
State.
he definitely is. So that's why I'm saying he's going to ball out and make his case
Yeah,
even better.
Yeah,
So,
I would rather have North Texas in there just because that's like
yeah,
closer
it's cool.
to us
That's
than
cool.
Tulane is.
Yeah, I agree.
We toured the campus. We've already had this conversation.
We've been there.
Yeah, we've already crapped on the city. Of
Quite
Denton.
mediocre, but
Yeah, we're gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't you suck? Actually, I went Tulane. New Orleans is a
yeah,
way
honestly,
poor
yeah,
city.
give us Tulane.
Yeah, we're
Dude, I
flipping
saw
our pick.
Tulane's campus.
Did you actually?
This summer, yeah.
Is it cool?
It was pretty cool. Yeah, it
Okay.
wasn't bad.
All right, I had a further question, but we'll save it.
Okay, yeah. Give me Tulane.
Okay, so right now you have Tulane, Tech, Bama, Indiana, and Virginia.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't know how I'm going to
Someone
put that
write
into
these down.
a bracket. Yeah. Honestly, I think we might just drop the whole thing. Let's look at it this way. So you have Indiana. So the top four, you would have Ohio State and Indiana both in it.
Mhm.
But the Indiana would be the number one overall seed.
Yes.
Bama would probably jump to 3 or 4. Maybe Tech moves up to 3 since they're winning, and Bama
I think Tech goes to 3.
Yes,
Bama
Bama
goes
slides in at 4.
Yeah.
So then you probably have Georgia somewhere around this 5 to 7 range.
I think Georgia slides in behind Ole Miss.
I think, okay, behind Ole Miss.
I mean, that would be weird, but
okay, so that way A&M. Yeah, no, you're totally right.
Yeah, because I think,
or maybe behind A&M. I don't know, dude.
Nah, yeah, you're right. They're sliding in behind A&M.
Because they'll have 2 losses.
They'll have 2 losses, exactly.
So they still get a home playoff game.
Yes.
So it'll be fine with Georgia. Okay, so then we'll have right now Indiana, Ohio State. Sorry, Indiana. Yes, Ohio State, Tech, Bama, Oregon, Ole Miss, A&M, Georgia. And then you have Oklahoma.
Yes.
Virginia will have to be the 11 seed.
Yes.
And then Tulane will be the 12 seed. So then we're looking at Notre Dame, BYU with 2 losses. Are you gonna keep them in?
No, I'm not.
Okay,
Which
so
look, like that sucks, but that's just, dude, that's how it works sometimes.
Yeah.
So I think they deserve to be in, but that's the way it would go.
It's the way the bracket's gone.
Yeah.
So here we are. We've got our bracket. We've got 1 spot left. It's between 2 teams. Who do you think they are? Notre Dame, Miami. A tale as old as time.
Who deserves it more? You know, it's hard not to make the case for Miami since they beat them.
Mm-hmm.
Who do I think's the better team? Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
With that, okay.
That's like the whole argument right there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You've seen them play. Miami won. But if you look at them right now,
Mm-hmm.
Notre Dame looks like the better team.
Mm-hmm.
So what matters more? Does your eye test matter more? Or does the head-to-head win matter more?
Okay. 5 seconds to think about it.
I already have my answer.
Okay, on 3. 1,
We're
2.
we're saying our
saying
school?
who we think's going to be in.
Okay.
It. 1, 2, 3.
Notre Dame.
Damn it! Yeah, they're probably going to freaking be in.
They're going to put Notre Dame.
Golly, dude. That just pisses me off.
I think like the committee would rather they would rather leave out the ACC completely than leave out Notre Dame.
Yes.
I don't know.
I think
freaking Jesus Christ has got the committee in a chokehold.
Yeah.
It's Jesus. It's what it is, man. You can't deny God a playoff spot.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, Miami deserves it, but they would give it to Notre Dame, dude.
I think like
if you're
chips against the
surprised,
table,
you're
bro.
stupid.
Yeah. No, like, dude, if it's Notre Dame or anybody else, it's always Notre Dame. You should never be surprised with Notre Dame, but it's like Notre Dame's like Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, I don't know if like Alabama actually backs it up or has backed it up.
Yeah.
Notre Dame's been to the Natty 1 time in the last 15 years. Been to the playoffs like 3 or 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
They went to they've been to the Natty twice in the last. Sorry, they went literally last year.
Mm-hmm.
I have dude, I like Notre Dame. It's just
I
like,
don't have anything against them.
yeah, no, it's hard to root for them when they just continue to benefit
Yeah.
off
Yeah.
of like
Yeah.
nonsense, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's our bracket.
I like the way we did that.
Yeah, actually, no, dude,
That was a good
actually
idea. We
pretty
should have
good
been
idea.
doing that every week.
Yeah. See,
But
that
you
would
couldn't-
also
It's too hard. With
that would eliminated like the TikTok banter, you know?
Yeah.
Because like
that's
us
true.
talking about hypothetical matchups that are not going to happen for sure.
Mhm.
Who knows, man? But yeah, that's
Okay,
kind of
so
all.
if we're exactly right,
Oh yeah,
if
you
we're
all
exactly
with
right,
$5.
yeah, we'll link the Venmo.
We'll put Venmo, Cash App, and Zelle in
Yeah,
there.
all of them. Apple Pay.
So yeah, that's all I got to say about it.
Yeah, that's cool. Honestly, should we even like brush on if they started tomorrow? Because I feel like we just made a really good segment.
No,
I
I'm
don't
good.
think messing with
I'm
it.
good.
Yeah.
I'm good to wrap it right there. Put a little bow on it.
Cool.
So, yeah,
Is there
I think
anything else
that-
we got.
I think that really does it.
I think it does. It'll be a good. When are these games played?
Friday is actually I have it right here. Friday night you've got all of the group of five, so Mountain
Okay.
West, Sun Belt, CUSA, all that, except for the MAC. And then Saturday, Big 12 is at 11 a.m.
Okay.
SEC is 3, and then you have the ACC and the Big 10 both at 7, which
Okay.
everybody will be watching the Big 10.
Yeah.
You'll probably flip into the ACC for like 5 minutes and then flip
On
back
commercials.
on commercials. It's the only way to watch college football on TV. So yeah, that does it. That's episode 15 in the books. It will get astronomically crazy.
Yes.
Next episode should be really good. So be looking forward to that. I'm already looking forward to it, and I don't
Yeah.
even know like the outcome.
Yeah.
This
This is
like
what we've been waiting for.
yes, dude. This even though it sucks because it's like drawing to a close.
Mhm.
This like December and early January, it's going to be so much to talk about: transfer portal, recruiting, playoff
yeah.
games. Well, I'm going to watch. I might do a thing where because I'm done with school. Just finished school
nice.
today.
Nice. Congrats.
Didn't graduate, just done with the semester.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, yeah, I actually got my shoving a cap and gown. So I might make a thing where I try and watch every single bowl game and do like a little. We'll mess around with the idea.
Okay.
So yeah, just big month of December. Obviously, we'll have the Christmas special.
Oh yeah.
Christmas on a Thursday, so maybe it will be out on Christmas Day.
Oh.
Or maybe we'll have to do. We'll kind of
like
talk
an
about.
all-time low record views.
No, bro.
Just kidding.
I'm tuning in.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if
You better be
tune-
tuning
If
in.
you tune in on Christmas,
You should wake up. I'll actually, if we do this, if this is the way it works out, I'll set it to post at like 5 a.m. So you should wake up. Don't even worry about Santa. Don't worry about the kids. Don't worry about the presents. Pop in your headphones. Get through the hour or so long episode of Sufficient Sports Talk. Have a great Christmas.
Yeah.
That is the step-by-step guide to having a great Christmas this 2025.
If you listen to the podcast first, it's only going to make the presents and the food better.
Yes, you're going to feel so informed about your sports. You're going to be feeling festive.
And then you'll get to watch sports, too.
Yes, yeah, you'll have good Christmas Day games, hopefully. Usually the Chiefs are playing. I'm sure the Chiefs will be playing.
Yeah, they are.
I'm sure they're playing. Like, the Chiefs suck, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, anyways, big month of December. We're looking forward to it. Look out for the Christmas special. We'll keep you all updated as that gets closer. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, for liking, subscribing, and we hope this talk was sufficient.